Here's a headline that basketball fans might find hard to ignore. College hoops has changed so much, you could be forgiven for asking, who are these guys? If you feel a little lost looking at preseason rankings, you aren't alone. The latest ESPN Way Too Early Top 25 poll is enough to make any ACC follower do a double-take. Both NC State and North Carolina have managed to hold on to the last two spots, and they're just 2 of 4 Atlantic Coast Conference teams to make the cut. That's a stunning shift for a conference with such a rich basketball legacy. But here's where it gets controversial. Does this signal the end of the ACC's dominance, or is this just a temporary lull? Let's break it down. Over in Raleigh, the Wolfpack are undergoing a dramatic transformation. With a brand new head coach at the helm, Will Wade, who's known for his fiery personality and relentless self-promotion, State fans are hoping for a major turnaround. Wade has set high expectations, vowing to give the program a serious shakeup. Some might say his confidence alone earned State the number 24 ranking. What's more, the Wolfpack's starting 5 are all transfer pickups, including Ven Allen Lubin, who notably moved from Chapel Hill up to State. Darian Williams, a top scorer out of Texas Tech who put up 15 points per game last season, headlines the new arrivals. With so many fresh faces from high-profile schools, it's no wonder people are curious about how this chemistry will play out. Across the triangle, the Tar Heels have their own list of big changes. Sure, senior Seth Trimble returns, but most of the roster is new. Still, at number 25, Carolina's ranking seems to echo the memory of last season, when they squeaked into March Madness as a first 4 team, barely making a splash. Among Carolina's newcomers is Luka Bogavac, who averaged 15 points as a professional player in Montenegro last year. Then there's the headline recruit, 6'9" freshman Caleb Wilson from Atlanta, a 5-star talent already popping up on 2026 NBA mock drafts, and the highest-rated player signed by head coach Hubert Davis in the last half-decade. The projected starting crew is rounded out by Kyan Evans, a transfer from Colorado State, and Arizona's towering 7-footer Henri Visar. But here's the part most people miss. With this much turnover, even veteran fans might need a scorecard to keep track on opening night. Looking elsewhere, Louisville sits high at number 7, while Duke claims the number 12 spot, helped by the much-hyped Boozer twins, whose father Carlos starred at Duke decades before. For the ACC, it's a thin showing at the top by historical standards, especially when compared to other power conferences. And that brings us to the real debate. Has the ACC truly fallen from grace? The numbers don't lie. The Big 12 leads with 6 ranked teams, 3 of which land in the top 10. Houston, number 3. BYU, number 2. 6. And the Tar Heels' preseason opponent, and Texas Tech, number 10. They're trailed by Arizona, Iowa State, and Kansas, with Kansas set for a headline matchup at Carolina's Smith Center on November 7. The SEC isn't far behind, stacking 6 teams as well, starting with reigning national champ Florida, number 2, joined by Kentucky, number 9, Arkansas, number 11, Auburn, number 14, Alabama, number 17, and Tennessee, number 23, where Rick Barnes recently inked a lifetime coaching contract. Meanwhile, the Big Ten features 5 ranked teams, including number 1 Purdue, which is chasing its second Final Four berth in 3 years. If you find yourself struggling to recognize most of the athletes on your favorite teams this season, you're not alone, and it's likely to be the same in arenas across the country. With so many transfers and new arrivals, even the experts are scrambling to keep up. Don't be surprised if game program sales go through the roof, just so fans can connect names to faces. Let's hear your take. Is college basketball's new era of constant change making the sport more exciting, or does it erode the tradition and loyalty fans cherish? Are ESPN's A-list rankings a fair reflection of where the power lies? Or do you think some conferences, like the ACC, are getting unfairly overlooked? Do you welcome all the transfers and international players, or does it make you nostalgic for the days of homegrown talent sticking around? Voice your thoughts below. Agree or challenge, all opinions welcome.